age where information is as fast as the oceans and opinions are as diverse as the stars in the sky, the Latter-day Saints community finds itself navigating through uncharted waters. The advent of the internet, coupled with rapidly shifting global perspective and the rise of the millennial generation, has brought forth challenges to faith on an unprecedented scale. These challenges are not just external, but deeply personal, affecting individuals and families within the church. As such, the need for understanding, emphasizing, and effectively ministering to those grappling with questions of faith has never been more crucial. This task, though daunting, is a profound opportunity for us to reaffirm the core value of love, empathy, and trust that lie at the heart of our community. I know this firsthand. I am the last person in the world who would ever have joined the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Being a gay man, it hasn't been easy, but I was embraced and loved with open arms by members of the church as I sit here in my church building, my ward building today, and share this message with you. I'm going to go over key aspects of how the church wants us to minister to those on the margin and how I would want to be ministered to if I ever chose to leave. But I gotta say, I can't imagine where else would I go. This is my home. And at 51 years of age, I am humbly grateful to be a member of the church, temple recommend holder, in a church with his name on it. The landscape of belief in spirituality is undergoing a seismic shift, one that requires a response rooted in compassion and insights. For local leaders and family members within the Latter-day Saint Church, this means embarking on a journey of learning and adaptation. It's a journey of understanding not just the sources of these faith challenges, but also the most effective ways to address them. As we stand at this crossroads, the question before us is not just simply how to preserve faith, but how to nurture and strengthen it in a world that is constantly evolving. This calls for a ministry that is flexible and understanding as it is steadfast and resolute, ministering to those who question their faith, especially in the context of Latter-day Saints. LDS involves a multifaceted approach. Here are some of the strategies to help local leaders and family members understand and effectively minister to those facing challenges to their faith. Number 1, educate on the challenges. Provide education and training to leaders and family members on the nature of the challenges faced today. This includes understanding how the internet, changing global views, and generational differences impact faith. Number 2, promote open dialogue. Encourage an environment where questions and doubts can be discussed openly and without judgment. This creates a safe space for individuals to express their concerns and struggles. Number 3, foster empathy and understanding. Teach empathy. Understanding the personal journey and struggles of each individual is crucial. Avoid making assumptions or judgments about their experiences. As I go back to number 2, opening dialogues, this creates a safe space for individuals to express their concerns and struggles. But by creating an open dialogue, you don't want that dialogue to bring your testimony down. So it's important to know when to walk away and to rely on the Spirit and the Holy Ghost to know how to approach these matters and individualize them to your specific needs. Because I don't have the keys or the stewardship. Number 4, build bridges of trust. Establish a foundation of trust. This involves being consistently present, showing genuine interest in individuals' lives, and being reliable in your support. Number 5, focus on unconditional love. Emphasize the importance of unconditional love in ministering. Love and support should not be contingent on whether an individual retains their belief or participates in church activities. Number 6, offer resources. Provide access to resources that can help address specific doubts or questions, whether they are theological, historical, or personal in nature. Number 7, model inclusivity. Demonstrate inclusivity in family and church settings. Show that everyone is valued and belongs, regardless of their level of belief or participation. Number 8, prayer and personal revelation. Encourage seeking guidance through prayer and personal revelation. This can be a source of strength and direction, both ministering and those being ministered to. Number 9, respect in individual journeys. Acknowledge that everyone is on their own spiritual journey. Respect individual choices and timelines. Understanding that faith is a personal and often complex journey. Number 10, collaborate with mental health professionals. In cases where individuals are struggling with mental health issues alongside faith crisis, collaborate with mental health professionals can be beneficial. I am often reminded of my favorite verse, James 1:5. Any of us lack wisdom, let us ask of God. I also love the verse in 1 Nephi 3:7, go and do. Remember, the key to approach this ministering with an attitude of love, patience, and understanding, recognizing that each person's journey and struggles are unique. In conclusion, ministering to those who question or struggle with their faith is not just an act of service. It is a profound expression of the enduring principles of love and understanding that the Latter-day Saints hold near and dear to our heart. As we move forward, it's essential that we continue to build bridges of empathy, trust, and unconditional support. These bridges not only help those in the midst of faith crisis, but it will also strengthen our community as a whole, fostering a spirit of inclusivity and compassion. Let us remember that each question, each doubt is an opportunity for us to listen, to learn, and to grow together in our collective journey of faith. As we navigate these challenging times, our goal should not solely be to bring individuals back to traditional beliefs or practices. Instead, our aim should be to walk with them, side by side, in whatever path their spiritual journey takes. This journey may be fraught with uncertainties and difficult questions, but it is also rich with potential for deeper understanding and more profound connections. By embracing these journeys with open heart and minds, we not only uphold the values of our faith, but also amplify the very essence of what it means to be a community bound by love and mutual respect. I gotta say, relying on the Spirit is the most beneficial way to minister to those on the bridge or on the margin. And I think about strengthening our faith, why it's important, because we need to have a good foundational rock if we're going to minister to those who question or on the margin. And we need to know that the ministering may touch people's hearts in ways we may never know. It may not bring them back to the gospel immediately, but 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we don't know. It's in God's hands, and I trust and have faith.